Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really super excited for this video. I know it's been 2 weeks, I'm sorry, but a girl has to live her life, you know what I'm saying? So today I'm going to be talking about how to apply blush. There are all different types of blushes, but obviously the most popular type of blush is just a regular powder blush. And believe it or not, there's different techniques that you can use to applying blush, and I'm gonna just tell you what I do, and then I'm gonna tell you what society or makeup artists say I should do, because how I put on my blush is not what people would recommend for my face shape, okay? But I lost a little bit of weight, so I'm kind of questioning it a little bit more, but it's okay. So if you really like this video, don't forget to subscribe and then like the video, and then also leave a comment below if you have any questions, concerns, or any advice for me personally, because just because you might be learning from me, I learn a lot from you guys as well. So do you want me to? Want me to? So do you want me to? Want me to? So let's talk about blush. So the way you apply blush, it depends upon the face, the shape of your face, right? So me, I have a round, well, not anymore, I don't know, I'm looking at my face, I'm like a little more oval now because I lost like almost 50 pounds, so my face is changing. So I'm not 100% sure if the way I should be putting on blush should change, but I'm just gonna live my life. And me personally, I like to apply blush right on the balls of my cheek. When you have an oval shaped face, you really should apply, you know, closer to the balls of your cheeks. When you have a round face, you're really not supposed to go that far. You really should just follow like where your contour is, a little bit above it. And you really should just stop like right here. You're not supposed to put it like here. If you have a rounder face, you're doing that to contour it. But even when I had my cheeks and everything like that, I really like to see the color. So I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to do it with a round face. I'll show you how you're supposed to do it with more of like a oval face, and then I'll show you how you're supposed to do it universally. There's a way that you could do it where anybody can do it. So the way I typically do it, like I said, is I really like to put it on the ball and then move it up, even though my face was a little bit more rounder then. But I'm gonna show you the universal way. The universal way of applying blush, or this is the type of universal blush brush. This is what normal people would use, or like a beginner would use. There's so many different types of brushes, but there's no right or wrong way. So if you like another blush brush, or if you like another brush that works differently, then that's fine. But this is just what I use typically. And I will dab on it. This is Tarte. It's one of my favorite blushes. I will, you know, make sure get all the fallout out. And the way the world would tell me to do it would be to start from the side. I'm gonna use my mirror here and go a little bit above my contour, not go too far down. And I do little taps. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more. That's where I'm supposed to put my blush, and it's supposed to help with contour purposes. See, this is where I would use like a darker color for contour, and then right above that is where I would put blush. And then universally, everybody could basically put it above or near their above their brow bone and bring it down. Okay, so this is the most universal way to apply a blush. Now, if you have more of an oval shaped face like me, I guess, because if you see, I mean, it's not really as round as it used to be. So I like to put blush right here in the front of my cheek. And even when I had bigger cheeks and I had a rounder face, I like to see my blush. So I always would put it here no matter what the shape of my face was. I just liked it there because I like the color, I like to see it. So this is how or where I usually put it. My friend Amanda always asks me to put her blush on for her, and I literally will put it right here, even though she technically has a rounder face, and she just likes it. She just likes that it's there. You can see color, but you can clearly see the difference between the side that I put blush on and the side that I did not. It makes a huge difference. But like I said, rule of thumb is that if you have a rounder face, that you don't want to come too far in or on the apple of your cheek. But if you do have more of an oval face, you want to have it right on the balls of the cheek, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. I usually start up here, come down. You can also tap it on. And if you have like a buildable blush, I don't mind sweeping. But if you have like a thicker blush, you kind of want to tap it on because you can put too much. But Tarte is amazing. Now I'm gonna go above my brow bone, right? Do the same thing, and I'm gonna come down. And like I said, I'm gonna put it on the apple of my cheek because that's really where I like it the most. Now that's not what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know, I'm looking at my face in the camera and I was so prepared to say, I have a round face, but I lost weight. It's not really the same shape of what it used to be. So I think that I technically do put it in the right place for the shape of my face, but I do, I put it right on the balls of my cheek and I like it the best right there. So if you're a beginner makeup person, it's super simple. You can put it right on the balls. You can also do the effect of it being right above your brow bone and bringing it down. And that's the most universal way, where it doesn't really matter the shape of your face. This is pretty much universal. It just comes down to when you have a rounder face, you don't want to put too much emphasis on this part of your face because you're trying to look more contoured. But since my face shape changed, I kind of, even though I was doing this before, it just looks better right here. All right. So Tarte is my favorite luxury brand of blush. This is the shade Captivating. I feel like it's a very universal shade. If you're looking for a drugstore blush, I would go with LA Girl. I think it's $5. I love it. It's very beautiful, and it's very it's a little bit lighter than this. It's like a really beautiful color that I use. It's like a light pink, and clearly if you have like a lighter toned skin, you don't want to go with too much of a deeper blush. I try to stay away from deep reds as much as possible. I like to go with peaches or light pinks, but you know, you'll learn as you go. But I would say any shade, maybe darker skin woman, you might have to get a deeper blush, obviously, because this might not show up as well. But if you have like a caramel skin, or if you're a light toned person, that this blush is pretty universal for the most part, okay? So thank you guys so much for coming back and watching this video. I hope that you're learning a little bit more about how simple it can be to apply makeup. You just gotta do what's best for you. You're gonna learn as you go, but rule of thumb, like I said, round face, you stop here. More of an angled face, oval shape, you want to put the blush on the balls of your cheek. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another makeup video. Bye.